birthday as a single mother. You know what I'm saying? Maybe now she could have more sympathy, have more empathy and understanding for what black women go through. Because she swore that she had a black king, and that black king was gonna take and treat her right. Potent Pondering back with another video. Come in, thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, all of that. Yo, I hope y'all all doing well. It's Saturday. Please make sure that you support this channel. The Cash App is in the description. So listen, we're gonna get straight into it. So Cardi B, what did she do yesterday? She spent her birthday celebrating her birthday with her beautiful kids as a single mother. You know what I'm saying? You know how some of these exoticals, they think that they're gonna get with a black man and they're gonna treat them better than Taniqua from 125th Street. Cardi B is a single mom right now, and nothing wrong with that. I was raised by a single mom. My mom was strong. She worked hard to take care of us and all of that. But yeah, I just wanted to note that, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these racially ambiguous chicks, they think that, you know, that they got a different, or, you know, nigga gonna love me different. He gonna do me different. It's something special. No matter how much good punana she says she got, they still gonna treat them just like the regular, you know what I'm saying? The regular degular, because she is regular degular, you know what I'm saying? But listen, nonetheless, I seen Cardi B posted some photos and I thought she looked cute. She had a little pink Friday pink dress on. I said, okay, Cardi, how's she looking? How's she looking? She look good. So I see Cardi, she has that little, you know, pink dress on. I also seen she went live yesterday when I was recording my video. So she got little Culture and her son Wave, and also the baby. Cardi look cute, you know what I'm saying? Then another picture with her son, and then she has one by herself holding a baby, you know? Do your thing. And I love seeing videos of photos with her daughter. Like, her daughter is so cute, and she's the oldest, so I know that she gets spoiled crazy. I know all of them get spoiled, but I know that Culture, she's definitely spoiled. I know that she is. You know, I love to see children being taken care of. They didn't ask to be here. Not saying that they should be spoiled, like, you know, rotten, but I do think that, especially when you have a parent who has some sort of reach to finances and everything, they should be able to get some of the things that they want. I seen Cardi B, she posted in her stories her mother was coming in buying her a gift or whatever. Now, you know her mother spending, it's like buying yourself a gift, you know? I'm not saying that Cardi B mother ain't got no funds or whatever, but you know she got the money from Cardi going up into these designer boutiques and all of that to get her something. She's like, oh, you got me a gift? You know she spent your money to buy a gift. Why are you trying to act quizzical like you don't know what's going on? Acting quizzical, you know? But listen, I will say this, right? I know that in the world of Cardi B, it can be, but listen, we don't know what was going on because fully we weren't at that venue or wherever she was in regards to you know, celebrating her birthday or whatever. We don't know if Offset was in the tuck, but I know that she took those pictures, and I personally think maybe she wouldn't have took those pictures, you know, maybe she wouldn't have taken those pictures without Offset being there. I'm pretty sure as a woman, Cardi B seems like the type of woman to you know, really get off on the fact of keeping a man. So now she's, you know, she's trying to like get into this whole bag of I'm by myself, and, you know, she's some sort of damsel in distress, and, you know, she wants the sympathy of it all. It's the sympathy of it all, you know? So TMZ wrote this article, celebrate Cardi B hot shot celebrate her 32nd birthday. Money, it's Cardi B's 32nd birthday, and we've got all of her hottest shots to celebrate the rapper special day. From the beautiful poolside pics to her looking cute in crop tops, check out the gallery. So TMZ was talking about Cardi in that regard. I also seen some other TMZ article as well. So it says Cardi B, a peek inside of her Paris Airbnb goes for $50,000 a night. So Cardi B gave herself an early birthday present with a lavish stay at the luxury short-term rental in Paris. So she brought the kids and the baby and all of them out there. Is that where she was? I wonder. I don't know. Maybe she did that early when she was over in Paris, in the way that they're just, you know, phrasing it in this article. And the place looks like it's fit for a queen. Sources tell that last week, it was last week, it wasn't the one where she was just at New York where I'm posting the photos from. Last week, Cardi B shacked up at a super exclusive Airbnb in Paris at a penthouse overlooking the Eiffel Tower. We're told that the place costs around $50,000 per night and is not typically listed for public bookings. Instead, it's generally only available for high-end clientele. Exclusive punana. So Cardi's a huge star, so she made the cut. The place looks like a dream. The views are immaculate, and Cardi B had more than enough space for her whole family, which just recently expanded. The rental features 5 bedrooms and had bells and whistles, including a beautiful terrace. So I guess she did that when she was over there, you know, for Fashion Week. Because I didn't understand. I was first trying to think like, why was she over in Paris for her birthday, which is today? So everything that I'm seeing today. So she was in New York and all of that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, Cardi, she was supposed to be announcing that her album was coming. Her fans done talked all of this mess online, talking about Cardi has some big, huge announcement and Cardi. Listen, I think Cardi is scared, shook, panicking. I think she is because listen. What is she going to do? We rounded down to the end of the year. If you got a release date within the next month or two, you should have already announced it by now. I think that she should have announced it. You know what I'm saying? So listen, let me know what you think about Cardi B. You know, I felt like this year, I will say this before I move on. I kind of said it in my video yesterday too. I'm happy that she played it low key. I'm sick of her stunting and going, you know, doing all of this and that. Maybe she had a real moment of realization, like I got 3 kids, I'm a single mother now, you know. I know, you know, she's dying to get back there on them courts. She want to dribble up a nigga so bad. She dying to get back out there on the courts. But I'm happy that she spent it low key. It seemed like she enjoyed it with her kids. I'm pretty sure her family was in the tuck to take her kids away, you know, so that she could have a time or have a drink or whatever. But I'm happy that she played it low. Like, you don't have to have a birthday party every single year, Cardi. It's just like, come on. I know that's the thing that the celebrities do. They have a birthday party, but it's just like, you know, you have 3 kids and you're 32 now. You know, I felt like when Nicki turned 30, people was trying to call her, oh, is Cardi B old? Is Cardi B old? Is she an old single mother? She got 3. You know, I want to start seeing people in the comments like, come on, Cardi, you got 3 kids now. You got 3 kids now. Are y'all going to say that to her? Are you going to say that to her? That's what I want to know. Anyway, moving right along, the next thing I want to talk about is Nicki Minaj. So Nicki Minaj ended an era. She ended the Pink Friday 2 era at the UBS Arena in Queens, right? So also, I wanted to talk about, so Nicki posted online, she posted on her Instagram page, you know, she thanked the people who was associated with her tour, and this is just crazy. It's just so sad. First, she posted some photos with her and Kenny, and she posted 50 Cent on stage with him. Also, Sexy Red. Nicki looks so good. Skang and Skilly Bang. Also, Young M.A. was there at the concert. I know Nicki is so happy that she gets a break, though. I know that she's so happy. So then, anyway, she left this long message where she put, Gag City Queens, thank you for every artist and at last night's show. Thank you for Tyga, Bia, Skilly Bang, DJ Boo for every night and being outstanding every single night, being people I could trust and depend on. I appreciate you so much. She thanks some other guy, Boo Camport, and the entire creative team and lighting director. It's such a beautiful visual masterpiece for this show. Yes, they did. That's where the budget went. You know, a lot of these people with them tightening up the budgets, we in inflation right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think we feeling it on a regular level too. These budgets is these labels is going through it with the budgets, right? A lot of these B words, they need different budgets to make themselves even look like they on a certain level. So I'm happy that Nicki's stage brung quality. It's her stage was straight financial. It was straight financial, right? So the whole creative team, she thanked them for the lighting and the visual masterpiece for the show. Thank you, all of you. The musical team, Big Juice, you know, Big Juice, he does all of her engineering. Musical director, Babe Bryce, Dier Music on the drums, and Denard Watson on the keys, Mix Max Marlin, Keisha Renee for her angelic voice sent from heaven, production manager Dan, the incredible Gag City dancers, they were it. They were the moment. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And she thanked her choreography team. She tagged all of them. Beautifully styled the second leg of the tour as well as the first leg. Thank you to every designer. Thank you, Joe, Barry, Matt, Zach, Wendy, Josh, Republic, Monty, and Avery, to my one and only Grizz. Grizz is the one who does the recording and all of that too. To the Barbs. Now listen, you know what I personally want? I feel like, being that there were no music videos, we need this tour on a DVD or some sort of way where we could purchase it and support it. We need that because it's just like, to be able to relive those moments. It's like Gag City is like, it was a thing where it's just like, you know, I went to the Houston show. I'm pretty sure other people went to several shows, or whatever show you went to, drop it in the comments. But it's like, I feel like we should be able to relive it because it was such high quality, like everything, the visuals and all of that. So I will want to support Nicki. Hopefully maybe she'll come out with a DVD or do something. Also, you know, she just released the, you could get the 10th anniversary of the Pink Friday, Pink print. I'm sorry. That's available on Nicki Minaj website as well. So I think she got like 2 or 3 different vinyls that you'll be able to get. So make sure that you check that out to support Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? Also wanted to do some talk too. So Torrent Data, who is blocking the report of Megan Thee Stallion's touring sales, but they so obsessed with Nicki Minaj. They came today and they posted all of these stats and everything in regards to Nicki Minaj tour. So let's just scroll. I want to make sure I got it all. All right. I hope y'all doing well. Swell. All right. So Pink Friday 2, Nicki Minaj tour grossed 108,801,334 revenue, 786,840 tickets sold. Average price was $138.28, and this was 70 shows. Nicki performed 70 shows. Whoa. So Pink Friday 2, UBS Arena, they talked about that. She did about 1.8 million on the second leg. Malahide Castle in Dublin, she did 1.7 million. Madison Square Garden, she did 1.5 million. I wonder why Queens was so much more money. That's interesting. All right, Miami, she did 1.4 million. Los Angeles and all of that, right? So Nicki Minaj officially earns her first tour to gross over $100 million in ticket sales with Pink Friday 2. So clap for Nicki. We so proud of you, Nicki. You deserve this break too. You know, Nicki was trolling on the last day of the tour of the Gag City tour, and she was talking about how she was waking up in the Turks and Caicos, and people was like, yeah, okay, like yeah, you know, she was trying to like, you know, troll the fans or whatever. So all right, so Nicki had a $100 million ranking tour. So Nicki is officially the first woman in rap history to gross over $100 million in a single tour with Pink Friday 2. Shout out to Nicki. Nicki Minaj Pink Friday 2 extends its record for the highest grossing and best-selling tour by a female rapper in history, with $108.8 million from 787,000 tickets sold for 70 shows. This girl ran on stage for 70 shows. Any show, I think of maybe one or two. I know she canceled that one over in Amsterdam, or, you know, she had to reschedule what was that date in New Orleans when she got the flu or whatever, but she's been going 70 shows. That's crazy. Nicki Minaj officially the fifth black woman in history to gross over $100 million in a single tour, joining Tina Turner, Beyonce, Rihanna, and SZA. Shout out to Nicki. Nicki Minaj Pink Friday 2 extends its record as the most successful tour by a female rapper in U.S. history, with 85.3 million from 584,000 tickets sold in 53 shows. Nicki says she did 3 legs. She did 2 legs in the U.S., knowing that she the best, and she did a leg overseas. You know what I'm saying? Only on them seas if it's breeze. Red ruby the sleeves. Chinese on my sleeve. These wanna be Chinese. Anyway, yeehaw, motherfucker. Who the dope they was me now. I know these witches was slow. I ain't know these witches see now. Listen, Nicki Minaj Pink Friday 2 extends its record as the most successful tour by a female rapper in Europe history, with 18.2 million sales from 161,000 tickets sold in 14 shows. Like, whoa. Pink Friday 2, North America venue. Damn, she did 625,000 just from America. All right. Nicki Minaj's lifetime revenue has now surpassed $160 million from over 1.7 million tickets sold in 170 shows, extending her as the highest grossing and best-selling female rapper in history. We love that for Minaj. We love that for her. And then top rap tours, Nicki is listed as 1, 2, 3, 4. She's number 4 on the list. She's above 50. Come on, what other gal them? Them other gal them, listen, Megan Thee Stallion, where's she ranked at for a damn tour? I don't even see her being placed on there. And you know, also something that Nicki Minaj pointed out is that touring data, they not posting Megan Thee Stallion stats. They stopped. They must, why y'all ease up? Ease, breeze, why y'all ease up? Listen, I just want to say this before we move on to the next topic. Shout out to Nicki. We all so proud of you. Shout out to everybody who supported this tour and went out and got tickets and, you know, enjoyed and had a good time. I had a good time at Nicki's tour. Only thing I didn't like is her super long last break in Houston. I did not like that. I hated it, but I enjoyed the tour. The Pink Friday 2 era, you know, I know it made it seem a little bit chaotic. We didn't get the music videos. She definitely spent the dollars and everything on production, everything that we seen visually. When you went to the tour, I know that it did not disappoint you. That's what she spent it on, you know. I think that she stepped out on this tour and this whole era off of her talent, not using music videos, and so they was able to save a cute coin and take those coins and throw it into the production and everything of the show. And I don't know, would you want another era like that with no music videos? I feel like the videos are very important for like any artist brand. So I'm hoping that maybe the next era she steps back into it and starts to do the videos and everything like that. But I think that with seeing how Beyonce was able to do it, do sold out tour and all of that, no videos, just out there off of your name, Nicki definitely flexed her muscle. You know, she used her muscle strength and she showed that she could also do it too. So I'm really proud of that. So shout out to Nicki Minaj and all of the fans who supported the Pink Friday 2 era. You know, Nicki gets the rest now. And it's, you know, it's due. We know that she had a little break here and there when she was going overseas, and she maybe had like a month off or a few days off, but you know, this is pretty dope. I'm happy that you know, she gets this time off and be able to be with her family, go to the beach or do whatever she wants to in whatever country she want to be in. So anyway, shout out to Nicki. Let's move on. Next thing I want to talk about is Lil Bow Wow. Yo, Lil Bow Wow was up on this podcast talking about that, you know, he filled the void of Diddy not being there and all of this and all of that. Now I seen some videos floating on YouTube where they were saying that Diddy, that Lil Bow Wow, you know how people make clickbait, but they were saying Lil Bow Wow was saying how Diddy, you know, did something to him before, like capital R word or whatever. I don't believe that. I just feel like some people, when it comes to like everything going on, Lil Bow Wow, you got a little daughter, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. Like, you know, I'm not saying that everybody, you know, you have to think about victims all the time, but think about some of the things that are going on. I just feel like it was, you know, not saying it was inappropriate, but I just feel like him talking on it right now is just, you know, the time and the place for everything. So anyway, I'm about to run that clip for y'all right now so you can see it.
Never. Just never thought I'd see it like this. Like, nah. He's like the gatekeeper to the game. To the point to where, what weekend just passed? Like BET Award weekend, it didn't, like the past two, they just didn't feel right. Because there was no motion, there was no parties. There was nowhere to go. Like,
let's be very specific between like, parties and freak-offs.
No, the industry, like the parties that we attend. Like, there's me, the Terrences,
I left before one. I never stayed. I've only been to 2 parties and like, I've never seen a freak-off.
Yeah, like, but it shows, and once again, I'm separating it, right? I'm talking about him as the artist, the person, right? How monumental and how important he was to the culture, because I said, Jermaine, there's no parties. Every year, dude had the fest, and you feel it. It's like a hole. It's like, damn, we ain't going. He was just such a gatekeeper for him. The liquor in the clubs, like he was everything hip hop. Yeah. You know what I mean? So for that to die out, it's like you just would have never thought. And especially when you look at somebody as like somebody you study, somebody you idolize, somebody who you looked at like, yo, when it comes to hustle, when it comes to business and how to run your shit, it's like he was the guy that every young hustler looked up to and wanted to either be like or wanted to, man, I'm gonna pass this nigga. Like I want to pass this nigga. Like he just step your hustle game up. You know what I mean? So it's sad and it's messed up that, you know, we gotta witness this in this time, but it's fucked up.
And his kids, I mean, we gotta sympathize with them too.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
So yeah, so then there was some people in the comments on the neighborhood talk, and they were saying, like, one person, they was like, I think the term Diddy party is confusing to people who weren't and it's, oh, this is from K Goddess. I don't even read none from her. She's a groupie trying to get in the mix, and you about to push out a baby on your own. Get out of here, K Goddess. You ain't never been to a Diddy party. Somebody said, who cares? It's people struggling to afford living and y'all complaining about a damn party. It's crazy that y'all believe that every party was a bad one and that Diddy was out here just committing stuff every day. Yeah, you're stupid. You probably listen. And who is this? They look like they want something from Diddy. Some man. You go read these comments when you got a chance. Y'all forget that Diddy put on regular industry parties too, right? And somebody said it's a time and place to talk and a time to shut up. He said, somebody else said, nah, don't nobody want to be in trouble right now, plain and simple. And other people was in here saying Diddy had the best parties. Another person said, keyword gatekeeper. He was doing a lot of gatekeeping. Yeah, gatekeeping that booty hole too, right? Listen, you never know what little about. Let me tell you something. A lot of these people, they've been in this industry and the men, and they've been through certain things, and they feel like just because they maybe have money and a certain type of lifestyle that they will never tell. You know that men don't really report. They report less than women in regards to assault or, you know, sexual assault or anything like that. They report it less. press. So if Bow Wow seen anything, you know that he ain't gonna never tell. And they don't. That's not a secret that that's not something that a person would want attached to their name. You know, they just probably wouldn't want that. What I'm interested in is who was on these videos, these high profiles. I mean, Lil Bow Wow, he ain't really high profile. I just find it strange that, you know, in ways that certain people find time to speak up, and, you know, without going deep into it, where they still kind of like supporting Diddy, because that right there, that statement that he made on that podcast, he was in support of Diddy. So I just don't get that. Anyway, I'm about to wrap this video up. Potent, pondering, never pandering. Let me get inside so I can upload this video. I hope that y'all all have an amazing weekend. I just went to Papa's Barbecue in Houston. Ooh, I tried their wings or whatever. Had them cook it a little more on the pit, because they're like slow cooked wings that's done in the pit. So I had them slow cook it a little bit more extra. Ooh, they were so good. I gotta go and tell this girl who recommended it for me, tell her that was so good. But yeah, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about Cardi B spending her birthday as a single mother. You know what I'm saying? Maybe now she could have more sympathy, have more empathy and understanding for what black women go through, because she swore that she had a black king, and that black king was gonna take and treat her right, never leave her, never cheat on her. But you gotta remember what you look like before all the perjury, surgery. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember that. And that's why Offset, he got you in his life as a placeholder. That's what it really was. He used you as a placeholder, and he always knew that you would be there based on whatever insecurities he seen through you. But you know, Cardi, it's a new day. She done fixed her face up, nip tuck, done did everything that she had to do. And she's not that person anymore. So, you know, I don't think anybody deserves to be mistreated, but Nip Tuck ain't taking it no more. She ain't taking it no more. Also, let me know what you think about Nicki Minaj closing out the Pink Friday 2 era. Shout out to Sexy Red, everybody who was a part of it. You know, that show last night, Young M.A., all of that, right? Also, let me know what you think about Lil Bow Wow. He basically missing Diddy, talking about there's a void, and, you know, the gatekeeper, all of that. Whatever. Tell the truth. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Potent, pondering, I'm out of here. Y'all be blessed. Peace.